I'm going to do my first fasting video. I'm going to embark on a 48-hour fast today. That will be the longest fast I will have completed, assuming I complete it during my adult life. When I was a teenager, about 16, I did some fasts, 3-day fasts for religious reasons. I remember specifically one of them, but a friend of mine has said, no, I remember fasting with you more than once. So apparently I fasted 3 days more than once when I was a teenager. I'm 53 now, so during my adult life, I have not fasted more than 40 hours. And I felt great. I just had to break it for some other reasons. I 24-hour fast all the time. I find it very easy. I feel fortunate that way. 24-hour fast, there's no problem whatsoever. For my last meal, I am going to have a salad, a spinach and romaine salad with some, what am I going to put on? I'm going to put some freshly fried bacon, a boiled egg, sunflower seeds, croutons. No croutons. What am I thinking? I'm going to do cucumbers instead of croutons. I think I mentioned sunflower seeds, some blue cheese, perhaps maybe a little bit of grated cheese. And then I also found some leftover taco meat in the refrigerator, so I'll be warming that up. What I mean by taco meat is ground meat with some taco seasoning. I'll be adding some avocado, olives, and salsa and sour cream to that. I think there's some leftover green beans in the refrigerator, so I might throw in some green beans because I love green beans. I think this will be around 1,400 calories. I'll calculate it to know for sure. That's just a guess, and that's a huge meal for me, but it will be my last meal that I will eat before embarking on 48 hours of fasting, which means 0 calories. So anything I drink will have 0 calories, water, tea, and coffee. I'll be tracking my glucose levels as well as my mood. If I could track my memory or my mental clarity, I'm just going to try and track all of that and see how it goes. So wish me luck. Soon, in a moment here, I'll go ahead and take my glucose before my dinner. I'll take my glucose after my dinner, and then we'll find out as I move along my 48-hour fast how my glucose levels will change. Off to teach my last class for the day. I am completely stuffed. That last meal I had was way too big, but I forced myself to eat it because I had already measured it and it was too difficult to, subtract out. So I'm stuffed. I really shouldn't have eaten that whole thing. Under normal circumstances, I probably would have stopped when I was full, but like I said, I had already measured everything out. So my glucose level before I ate was 94, and then approximately 30 minutes after eating, it rose to 101. So here I go. Talk to you later. Checking in probably before I go to bed. I'm sure I won't be hungry at all today. It's all gonna really going to shake out tomorrow and the next. Good morning. It's about 8:15 in the morning. I've been up about an hour and a half. I am approximately, well, now it's about 15 and a half hours into my fast. I just brewed myself a cup of green tea. I don't know if I mentioned that during this fast I will be taking in 0 calories, so anything I drink, coffee, tea, or water, will have 0 calories. I feel fine. I woke up alert and I'm not groggy at all, and I'm not hungry at all, but who would be after that dinner last night? Last night before I went to bed, I took a blood sugar reading. I was 89. Ooh, there was a bunch of birds that just flew in the backyard. I'm out in the backyard office, my husband's office. Well, oh shoot, what was my reading? Oh, 93 this morning. My blood glucose reading was 93. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Today is election day. Get out there and vote if you feel like it. I know I will. And then I'll be back later in between classes today. I teach from 11 to 2 and then again from 6 to 9 p.m. So I'm hoping to keep busy. I'll keep my mind off food. One nice thing about fasting is it makes life a lot less complicated.
My stomach was growling quite a bit from about 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. As soon as I got home after my first class around 2:30, I put a pinch of Himalayan salt on my tongue, and I haven't had any stomach growling since. I was also feeling like I could take a nap on the way home. That salt seemed to take care of that. So I'm doing very good right now. I don't feel hungry at all, but I did just brew a cup of coffee. I think I want something to do while I'm working. I have to do some work before I head off to class, and I wanted something comforting. So I brewed a pot of coffee. I'll drink 1 or 2 cups and see how it goes. Like I said, everything's doing good. I'm coming up on 23 hours, and I did retest my glucose levels, and they are falling, or it is falling. I am now down to 89. So I'll check in again and see if it continues to fall and see if I continue to have no hunger. So everything's going good, going as planned. We shall.
Simba. How are you, Simba? Such a pretty cat.
Just a real quick check-in before I go to bed. I'm on 30 hours into my fast, not feeling hungry one bit, and my last glucose reading was 85. I'll check in again in the morning. Good morning. It's 7:30. And I'm 39 hours into my fast. 39 hours with 0 calories. And I am drinking my green tea this morning. My glucose level is 85, which means it hasn't dropped any further, which surprises me a little bit. I woke up about an hour ago, but I woke up through the night as well. I had to visit the bathroom a few times, and I think I woke up at 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm not sure why that is. But I've only got about 11 hours left on, no, not 11, 9 hours left on this fast. It should be a piece of cake, but I won't be having a piece of cake. I'm not hungry at all, no hunger pains, and no stomach growlings, and that's with 39 hours, no calories whatsoever. So far, success. I look forward to breaking this fast early this evening. I'm sitting in the faculty parking lot waiting for a parking spot to open up. There's nowhere to park and I have to go to work. It's about 10:40. Oh gosh, I'm not going to do the math. I think I have about 6 hours left, so I'm about 42 hours into my fast, and I feel fine, not hungry, no stomach grumbling, my energy levels are fine. I wish I would have brought some salt though, just in case my stomach starts rumbling, but I didn't think about it. But everything's good, so hopefully a parking space will open up soon here so I can get off to class. My My class is over. I just got out of Walgreens, headed home. I needed to buy some more glucose test strips. I feel great. I'm so surprised I feel this good 46 hours into my fast. No problem with energy whatsoever. Not hungry a single bit. However, I will admit that food sounds delightful. I am looking forward to eating a little in a couple of hours. I don't have to work tonight. I got a substitute because my middle boy has a performance up at his high school. So I'm really looking forward to a nice night to end my fast. So far, everything is great. I'm coming up on finishing the 48-hour fast. I feel wonderful. I would call this a success. Frankly, I'm a little surprised how easy it was. I got a big cramp in my thigh while I was driving home from work. Other than that, no adverse effects whatsoever. Energy's good, don't feel hungry. My glucose level rose a little bit. It was 91 last time I checked. So that's interesting. I'm going to have to research that because the time before it was also 90. So it actually rose after several hours of sleep. But anyway, doesn't matter. This was a success and I feel good about it and I will probably do it again. And I am tempted a little bit to go for a 3-day. But I think right now I'm just going to go back to my regular eating style, which is intermittent fasting. Usually 23 hours fasting, 1 hour meal. Sometimes I'll go as short as 16-hour fasting with 8-hour eating window. So anyway, that was my 48-hour fast and it was great and I want to do it again.